Welcome to the 12th edition. My name is Mike Qualls, and I'm the host of one of the greatest talk shows out there for you, the fans. That's right, the 12th edition. Nothing but fans and friction. And what I really want to know is, what kind of fan are you? Are you a fence rider, or are you a diehard like me? Now, there's no doubting who my team is, but if you can't read the writing on the wall, it is the Washington Redskins. And that's right, I've been addicted for 40 plus years. And when you put that kind of time into a football team, hey, it's more than just love. It is an addiction. And I tell you what, I wouldn't trade the last 40 plus years for any team out there in the NFL. My Redskins have certainly rocked it in the 70s, brought home a couple Lombardis in the 80s and another one in the early 90s. And, well, some would say it's been a little bit of a roller coaster ride since then. But if you've ever been on a roller coaster, well, you know there's a lot of fun in that too. Yeah, a couple dumpster fire years, injury-plagued years. But you see that when you put in 40 plus years with your team, you're going to see all kind of stuff. I tell you, the memories are what I love the best. And I have some great memories being a Redskin fan. But one of the greatest that fits in the top three of all times was none other than Mark Brunell. 2 passes to Santana Moss, the Cowboy Killer, with less than 2 minutes left in Little D. And the look on Jerry Jones' face when that second pass was caught by Santana and he walked it into the end zone. Yeah, if that didn't set the hook, nothing will. So I tell you, being a Redskin fan, I wouldn't trade it for nothing. But I'll guarantee you fans out there, y'all probably got some stories of some of the things y'all have done also to get close to your team, to show your team some love, to let them know just what you think about them. And you know what? I've done some crazy things in my time also. You know, you don't love something for 40 plus years and not try to get close to it. And I can think plenty of times I've had the opportunity and something might come up and take it away from me. But one that sits in my heart right here in Jacksonville, Florida, we had a Sunday night football game. And I tell you what, getting in there and watching them Redskins tear it up, whether it be preseason or not, it was a good night. But that night had a little bit of a change to it. As the game got over and the team started heading towards the tunnel, yeah, I was a little far away, but I didn't let that bother me. That wouldn't be the 12th edition way. So I ran to the tunnel, trying to get over there as quick as I can. Might have knocked down somebody. If I did, I apologize. But I got to show my team some love, right? So I get to the tunnel, and yes, most all Redskins have got both sides of the wall covered tight. You couldn't squeeze a sheet of paper in between them because they're wanting to do the same thing. They're wanting to show our team some love. So I traipse up to the top of the tunnel, and lo and behold, there stands a Florida Highway Patrol and a big security officer. And I could have just turned around and walked away and said, you know what, I'll catch them the next time. But that wasn't me, and that certainly wasn't the 12th edition way. So, yep, I tripped on down to him, and I got right behind the old highway patrolman, and I smacked him right on the back of his bulletproof vest, and they both jumped and turned. I said, easy, fellas, easy. I said, all I want to do is kind of part the ways and get in between y'all and possibly show my team some love. Both of them looked at me and said, absolutely, man, and they stepped aside, and there I was, right at the top of the tunnel, all by myself. Nothing but security and highway patrol at my back. It's game on time. Half the team had already made it through the tunnel. However, there was some more coming back through. And I tell you what, just about 10 players left. I had a little old rookie wide receiver coming through. And as he was coming through the tunnel, I said, hey, brother, will you show me some love? And wouldn't you know, he tosses up his gloves. I reach out and grab him, snatch him back. The old cop and the security guard both impressed that I grabbed it with the old one-arm catcher back and like, man, that's awesome. Well, it was awesome. And yeah, taking away a victory that night against the Jaguars, that would have been well enough for this old fan, but nothing like bringing home a souvenir of some wide receiver gloves and taking it to that next level. You know, that's just one of the stories us fans tell you when we talk about the love of our team. If you've put in 40 plus years like I have, trust me, I've got a lot of stories. This was just one of them. But I could have took away a victory for that night, but I took it one step farther, got me a souvenir, and these are the things you live to love about your team. So if you're out there, Sports America, I'm challenging you. I want to hear back from you. Get with me. I'm the Skins 12th man, Mike Qualls. You can find me Facebook. You can tweet me. You can find me on any page. I'm out there, and I'm challenging you to give me that story of something you've done crazy to get to your team. And when I think about crazy, I'm talking about like a bunch of grown men donning the pretty flowery dresses and flowery hats and putting on a hog snout and calling themselves the Hogettes. You know, they set the bar high for us. They showed you what a man is willing to do to get close to his team. And that's the kind of stuff I like to do. Now, yes, I have not got the dress on yet or found the flowery hat, but hey, it's in the future. It's on the bucket list. It's something that's going to happen, and one day it will, but it hasn't happened yet. But again, the Hogettes, they showed their love for their team. They showed just what a diehard fan will do to possibly get free tickets or get close to their team and show them some love. When you're dealing with the 12th edition, you're going to hear stories all around the football world of what fans have done like me. On our next edition, I'm going to tell you a little bit of a trip on summer vacation in 2004 when my wife said, you know what, let's strike the beach this year and let's go to Redskins training camp and see what the rookies look like. Now, yes, that's a good woman when she comes up with a vacation plan like that. Just so happens I give her that old nod and let her know I'm all game for that and possibly feel like something big was right around the corner. And you know it was. You just don't come away with an old VIP pass without something crazy happening. So that's going to be on the next segment of the 12th edition. Again, my name is Mike Qualls, and I want to hear back from you again. I want to know what you're willing to do, team. Are you willing to jump up on the fence and just ride on to another team just because your team's having a bad day? Are you a diehard that says it don't matter who we are or what we are, we're coming for you season after season? This season coming up, we've got the draft we're going to talk about real soon. We're certainly going to talk about the Cowboys on almost every show. So I'm hoping you're going to enjoy that. And again, it's the 12th edition. My name is Mike Qualls, and I'm the host. And that's a wrap.